All right. Yeah. Numbers are going up. We're recording.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the JeanJax podcast. I'm your host, JeanJax.
And I'm your other host, Christoph Jean.
Do you want to do that every time?
That was the cleanest intro we've had so far.
I feel like, I don't know how to do it because I feel like a clean intro is a good thing to have.
Yeah.
As opposed to just starting and people don't know who we are or what we're doing.
Okay. What do you think should be in the intro?
I just have no idea. I just sometimes listen to like other people's podcasts, especially like even like people we know, and I'm like, this just feels. It's like I know these people.
They often have themes, though. You know, like, right?
Yeah, we don't have a theme.
We don't have to explain anything.
Yeah.
We're not like, welcome back to the JeanJax podcast, the number
where
one
we
podcast.
Interview gay men about their sexual experiences. My first guest, Christoph Jean.
No.
Tell me about what it's like to have gay sex.
You know, I actually don't know. That's why I came on the show to ask you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I guess we're just going to have to do a regular old podcast.
Oh, no. No, here's the thing, Joe. You're gay.
That is, if we have one theme, that is the theme.
That is
the scene from 40-year-old version where they're playing video games.
You know how I know you're gay?
Yeah,
dude. A guy DM'd me. I sent you the screenshot. I thought it was very funny.
What did it say?
He said he really enjoyed the podcast with with me and that gay bald guy Joe.
I'm not putting up with this. We have to end the podcast. I will not take this slander. He did call us both tards, though.
Yeah, he did say TARDS.
Yeah.
What do you think is more offensive to you, being called gay or being called bald?
Well, I'm not bald anymore, as you can see.
But you're still gay?
I got a lot of hair. I am still gay.
But you're still gay? You can't get rid of that one.
I guess I didn't consider the implication of me denying one thing. But not the other.
It implies you accept the other.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like, I think the bald thing, I think I was okay with, but looking back, I did cover it up every day.
Yeah, of course.
I wasn't just a bald guy. I wouldn't just go outside and be a bald guy.
Well, to be honest, you don't look great as a shaved head person. Some people look good.
Some people are the people that tell me I am. They're lying to me.
Have
like,
you
got a great
someone
shape,
say, "Oh, you look
got
great
a
with
great shaped head"? I've heard that a lot.
No,
I don't have a great shaped head.
No.
Oh.
That's my opinion. I'm sorry.
No, it's. I mean, I agree with you. I guess I wasn't.
I think you look better with hair.
Yes, I agree.
Some people look better.
I remember when I lost my
bald.
hair the first time. You told me we were in the mall.
Yeah.
And you told me that you were like, you know, it's a little off-putting. You're like, you look. I mean, you would look better if you had hair. I'm not gonna lie to you, Joe. What do you want me to lie to you? You look great, Joe.
I'm so glad. It's good you have cancer.
Yeah,
I wish I had it.
Well, it's like, yeah. I mean, I was not leaving the house just because there was no getting pussy as a bald guy.
Yeah.
It's like I got the chance to see what it was like to be bald, and I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it. No, I wore a hat every day.
I think you might look, if you aged into it, like a little like a horseshoe bald guy. You know, you could do with like a tight kind of thing in the back, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Your face aged
but I was
about
bald.
25 years.
I was bald.
Yeah, but you were like baby ass bald.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not, some people can do that. Certain African American gentlemen.
My boy Tate.
Andrew Tate. Does he have bald? I thought he always had a buzz.
I think there's a clip of him explaining that he can grow hair, but he chooses to shave it or something like that.
Oh.
And I'm like, you're coping so hard.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah, you cannot grow
You are
your
a
hair.
bald man.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to be like, he's like, I used to have hair, but
I trained so hard.
I trained so hard. Yeah, it just stopped growing.
He's like One Punch Man.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
That'd be
He
funny,
went
an
bald.
anime about Andrew Tate just
Yeah,
saving
dude.
the day.
It's One Punch Man, but he only hits women.
Yeah.
It's called Won't Punch Men.
And he's fucking famous on TikTok.
They're like, how'd you train? He's like, I didn't. I'm just stronger.
Yeah.
And I just punch women in the
All
face.
these middle schoolers watching, like, I too can be Won't Punch
Won't
Man.
Punch Man. Dude,
They got posters of him.
is there like a female? There is no female equivalent to Andrew Tate.
Oprah?
No, but I mean, there's no one out there who's like, women or men are useless. They're only for their cocks. Like, I mean, what are they?
Well, clearly Andrew Tate or whoever like pops up is filling some kind of void in the hearts of fucking little boys or whatever. I mean, I don't think girls. What's the self-help kind of like motivational? I don't know, toxic.
I really think that's such a male-dominated space because
right
men
now it is. It used to be kind of like, you know, Oprah type shows, and then all of a sudden now it's like Joe Rogan telling you to lift weights or whatever, like Jocko Willink or
telling you to wake up at 3 a.m.
Well, they would argue it's because there's a crisis of masculinity. I don't know if that's necessarily, but I mean that's definitely where the kind of like these guys pop up.
Yeah,
is because
isn't there always some? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, it's only my lived experience.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there always just a gaping hole in the heart of men? Not even like.
I think before there was definitely not just with masculinity, but every kind of traditional value.
Yeah,
religion, the traditional family.
Yeah.
All that stuff is kind of going away, or at least we're all kind of realizing that it's all just made up.
Yeah.
And like realizing like the sort of toxic elements of it. And so everything's kind of going away. I mean, we don't have any values, I don't think, anymore. Not necessarily in any values, but as far as like believing in God or being like, I want a family and get married.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, some people have those things still, but it's
true, but we all know God's not real, and 50% of people get divorced.
Yeah, they're sort of relics of days gone by.
Yeah. Whereas there are toxic elements to those things, but there was a sort of comfort in really believing in stuff.
Yeah, that's rigidity.
Yeah, and
structure.
And being a quote unquote man was definitely part of that.
And so Andrew Tate slides in when those things are dissolved.
Yeah, and goes, here's how you be happy, because that's what we all want.
Yeah.
Or here's how you be a complete person.
Right.
Here's what you want. Buy my fucking Hustler website or whatever.
Yes, they validate some like need of like here's what you need to be a real man, because that question is like, lingers in people's, at least my mind, like in some sense of like, what do I need to like be properly male or whatever?
Yeah, and they're saying man, but what I think people are sort of filtering it through is like, how do I be like a complete person?
Yeah.
How do I like be an adult? How do I like myself? Or like, what am I supposed to do? Because that's what we all want to know is what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Right.
We used to have all these people telling us what you're supposed to do, whether it was your priests or your teachers or your parents or whatever. And now there's kind of this rebellion. I don't know if it started in the 60s or whatever, of the fucking... But, it's people going like, I'm not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not supposed to do shit. And then, I don't know.
Well, also, I think with Andrew Tate being so negative or like being so harshly...
fucking like a dickhead.
Being a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Is like... There's a part of like men that when you're like, it's not incel shit, but like kind of in that neighborhood that like you hate women and like you think you're better than they are, like, or something like it's literally on some. It's kind of on some. What's his name?
Elliot Rodger.
It's on some Elliot Rodger shit.
Well,
like,
the difference between Elliot Rodger and Andrew Tate is like a millionaire. Fucking like a.
Chauvinistic.
Like, well, what's the word for like I don't know. He's like a hustler,
entrepreneur,
but even like he's got like a pyramid scheme or whatever.
Right,
he's,
right.
Like, sketchy,
scammer.
Like
con
made
man.
money on like fucking chatterbait websites or whatever. But
is that what he did?
I think that's how he made his first million. He said, or something like that.
He started some chatterbait website.
He got a bunch. He like pimped out a bunch of girls on like webcam shit.
Jesus,
something like that. I don't know. He's a sketchy
online
dude.
Pimp, dude.
Yeah,
he's an e-pimp.
But he does. I don't doubt that he gets pussy, like a ton of pussy, and like has
Sure.
a bunch of cars and a bunch of houses. I don't think he's lying about that stuff. Whereas Elliot Rodger was just this fucking this psychopath.
Yeah.
But
Andrew Tate has he has like a pointed autism, he has like
well, it also all comes from, I think that's what I'm getting at though, is Tate is saying all this awful shit because he's like this millionaire fucking, had sex with like 1,000 women type dude.
Yeah.
And he's preaching this stuff to guys who don't get laid.
Right.
Or have money or who can't get the stuff that he does.
Yeah.
Who is a perfect example of that is that guy Sneeko.
Yeah.
I'll tell you to just watch all this shit like after, but it's like Sneeko
really
has watched the Andrew Tate stuff and just has turned into the biggest dumbass in the world.
Absorbed it and believes it?
He is an idiot.
Damn, dude.
And he's an idiot without money. I mean, I'm sure he has money doing online shit, but he's saying the entrepreneur like hustle grind culture shit, and it's just him in like his apartment with like a Pink Floyd flag in the back. And
really?
It's like,
damn, dude.
Yeah, dude, he is a dumbass. But that's I think but that's the obvious
stand up.
I don't know if he still does.
He still does it,
bro. I think he's selling like his own version of like some school of like.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
he's like,
dude,
here's my mentorship thing.
Dude,
oh my god,
and
dude.
he's my age, dude.
He's 23.
He's 23. Yeah, I'm like, this is crazy.
That's like some real. That's just narcissism and
complete. Yeah, that's like his biggest thing.
Fucking gross.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see where he is in like 5 years, where he's just talking about like fucking Jews conspiracy theories.
Yeah, dude. You ever see that guy? He was a comic. Owen Benjamin.
Yes,
bro.
Dude,
He's fucking crazy, dude.
I followed that for a while and I can't find him anywhere. I think he got banned from.
He's banned from everything.
Yeah,
you got to find him on like one of those like fake. Like knockoff things. I remember seeing like there was a TikTok account with like reposting his stuff, and it's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, dude. No, I was watching all that shit. I would go to his channel and like watch his like 3-hour videos because they were so interesting.
Bro, they're so crazy.
Just to see him devolve, and like he would be sad, dude.
Yeah, it's really sad.
He would be like, I got kicked out of Thanksgiving dinner for talking about the moon landing. And then he'd start ranting about the moon landing on his thing.
Dude, he had a video where he was. Did you see the one where he's talking about Sarah Silverman?
I don't think so.
There's one where like Sarah Silverman made some like Jesus joke, and he's like a crazy Christian person, and he's like, "Oh, you want to destroy the thing I love, Jesus Christ? I'll destroy what you love, Jew." And then he burns $100 bill, which is like very funny if it was not serious.
That's the thing, is that's with any kind of like edgy comedian, is it's pretty much only funny if you know they're joking.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if they're actually racist, it's just kind of like weird.
Yeah, no, it's just so uncomfortable and like.
That's why Sam Hyde gets a little.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like Sam Hyde is so funny, but it's like, dude, like, please just say you're joking.
Yeah. Please just admit it.
Yeah.
But I think he gets off on you not knowing if he's serious or not.
Well, it's like not knowing is one thing. I just hope that. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with just it always being a mystery, but it sucks if he's like actually like supporting people and like talking about Trump and shit.
I mean, there's something he contributed a bunch of money to like a
that was
an
like
alt-right publication.
But Owen Benjamin had some funny bits back in the day and was like in some movies, had like minor roles in like some Adam Sandler movies and stuff like that.
Some like major motion pictures.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that was an early version though of someone just going down some fucking crazy pipeline,
psychotic rabbit hole, dude. Yeah, I don't know how people they break sometimes. I don't know. Something happens, stress, or I don't know.
People are just too invested in the internet to varying degrees. Some people are too invested because they go on Twitter and rant and look at it all day.
Yeah.
And some people are too invested because they go on these fucking QAnon websites and think that the world is ending.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, I think that, like, when I'm on my bullshit of like, this internet thing is so gay, these people are so stupid.
Yeah.
I realized it's usually always me getting mad at other people getting mad.
Yes.
It's like, I'm like, these people care too much, but it's me
also caring too much.
Yeah, but it's just me. Whenever I just read comments of people just like in another universe than me, I get so crazy about it.
Sometimes I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Who is this person?
Or I just want to grab all these people and shake them and just say, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. Why do you think this matters?
Yeah.
Go outside, motherfucker.
Yeah. It's weird as shit. That's like still on my Instagram right now. From me saying... from me doing,
I get those notifications.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, and I'm doing an impression of Richard Dawkins getting his like dick sucked by an old lady
whose son died of cancer.
Died of cancer. It's like, yes, this is where the debate shall take place.
Well, there's the people debating. There's the people being like, Christopher Hitchens would intellectually demolish you, and I'm like, we're talking about him getting his dick sucked. The accent we're doing doesn't sound anything like it.
Yeah, that's what someone commented.
Yeah, that's the joke. I don't know. I don't want to explain the joke. But
I love that when they go, you don't sound, that's a terrible impression of him. I'm like, oh, Richard Dawkins doesn't sound like this. I'm like, yeah.
Well, it's like explaining the joke is one thing, but just I want them to know that we're joking.
Yeah.
You know, it's
fellas, we're goofing.
Yeah, we're goofing around. And it's classic internet arguments. It's like, number one, why do you even still care? Why do you? Of course you care if you're still replying to me. It's like, number two, that's a fallacy. And it's like 3 different points that they're replying to.
By the 8th thing, they're like,
also, you're ugly.
Yeah, actually, you're not your. You know, they're like correcting their grammar by the end. You're like, oh my God, guys.
I think when I was
fellas.
14 is the last time I did that.
Yeah.
And I realized I was like, this sucks, dude. This is a horrible feeling that I'm like getting invested in this dumb argument.
Yeah, dude.
It's about like BioShock Infinite, and it devolved into like, actually, point number 3, you're stupid. And I'm like,
actually, I saw your profile picture and you're ugly.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
okay.
Yeah, and I'm sure that guy was like 24 or whatever, and I'm 14.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly. You're arguing with my buddy. He commented once on an old a video of some comedian on The Daily Show. So this was like, it's an old clip, you know. It's from the Daily Show with
Jon Stewart or whatever.
No, the one after Jon Stewart, but not
Trevor Noah.
No, the one between Larry Wilmore.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I believe he had a brief run of running The Daily Show, you know, before
so John Oliver, I think,
before Trevor Noah, and the bit was like something to the effect of like talking about climate change is boring or something like that. It was like a stupid take. It was like a dumb take. And then my friend commented like, this fucking sucks and you suck and I hate you. And he was like 13, you know?
Yeah.
And now he's 26 and he's like, I still remember that and I don't know what came over me that day. And you know what I mean? Like, he is like legit like remorse.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's a dumb thing, but did I have to tell this guy to kill himself?
I mean,
like,
yeah, the worst is like, because if you do it on some like, you know, fucking post from a celebrity, you know, it's almost just like throwing your penny in like
yeah, dude. It's spit in the ocean.
But if it's like a smaller creator and they're just looking at the comments, then it's like, dude, you were just talking to this person. You just sent them a message.
Just being mean, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, it's so funny. Did you ever watch that pop punk guy?
Yes.
Andy Negative.
Yeah,
and it's just him going like, you know, did I just write the best pop punk song in the world and save humanity from from turmoil? And then it'd be like, I hate this town and I don't want to grow up. You know, it's like the worst
like
song you've ever heard.
With like a faux hawk. And like, what are you doing?
And he sucks.
Yeah, he's horrible.
But also you know, he's being genuine, I think.
Hopefully.
And he's just making his music and he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
And it's all these negative comments, people just shitting on him and all that.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm like, whatever. And then I look at the comments sometimes and I would see my brother saying like, give up, you suck. Why would you make this trash music? And I'd be like, Matt, why would you say that? So and he's like, he sucks. I'm like, I know, but that was so mean. Why did you have to tell him that?
You would never. I mean, it's
no. You know what my brother commented? I think he wrote, "It's crazy because." It was on one of his videos explaining his passion. He's like, listen, I just love music. I've been doing it for so long. It's all I want to do. And, you know, I want to get better. And I want to really just spread joy in the world and bring back the music that I love from my childhood. And my brother commented, it's crazy to have this much passion about something and this less amount of talent. Or like, and have no talent. I'm just
yikes.
Like, that cuts deep.
Dude, damn, dude. That's in your fucking soul.
Do you ever get comments that get in your soul?
Oh, yeah.
Which was the last one you got? Just to tell people what to write on your
what to really hurt my feelings with. I'm trying to think of like, I mean, there was some that really hurt my feelings. The last one I can remember is a guy saying, he was like, the crowd is really good, but this material sucks. And I was just like, all right, man. And he was like, and then he said, your delivery is, you're very confident up there though. And I'm like, what a backhanded comment. Yeah. He goes, I'm just being honest. Like, I hope someone would with me. And I'm like, what the fuck does that? No, you wouldn't,
that
dude.
Shit sucks.
Say nothing.
Well, it's just my method is just even people saying really positive stuff and like writing paragraphs about how like, you know, you hearing your joke about this really helped me with that or whatever, you know, with cancer stuff. And I'm just like, thanks, but I just couldn't imagine telling somebody that. You just took time out of your day to say that.
That's sweet of them.
No, it is.
Dude,
sweet.
I don't. Yeah, you got the cancer thing. I don't know. I mean, the closest thing I've gotten to that is someone DM me and be like, "Your posts really make my day." You know, and I'm like, thanks, dude. No, I like the positive people, dude. That's all good.
Yeah.
Never say anything critical.
Do you ever get people in your life commenting on, not even commenting on the things, but old friends or anything that see your shit and either think it's like offensive or
no
funny or whatever? That happened recently.
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you who it was after, but yeah, it was a girl saying my big dick joke was offensive, and the people who told me, we were all trying to figure out what was really offensive about it. Yeah, because it's such an innocent kind of joke almost.
Yeah.
But now I'm like scared to post shit.
Did she say why?
I didn't talk to her about it. I wasn't there.
Oh, it was
I just heard
secondhand?
they were like, yeah, she brought that up, and we all thought it was weird that she thought it was offensive, and I'm like,
your whole joke is that like you have a small penis, your friend had a big penis.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's what I'm saying though, is like a joke like that. That's like I think is like somewhat innocent. I'm just like, all right, I just gotta post shit and just expect that people are gonna.
Yeah.
Even like with this, I'm like with won't punch men. In my head, I'm like, not only it's like it was a nice little joke.
Yeah.
And if we post it, Andrew Tate is so popular right now that there's a chance
to
catch
some waves.
Catch some waves. And then I'm thinking there are people in my life that might see that and be like, Joe's talking about Andrew Tate. He's a piece of shit. I'm almost in my head had a thought of like we should add a thing at the end just saying we don't like him.
Andrew Tate is bad.
Yes, just so everybody knows.
Bro, I mean, I hate explaining jokes.
But I just the more I do this shit, the more I'm like, people don't know. I mean, people are just get mad. People just fucking.
I almost want to just go like, fucking okay.
Yeah.
You know, like I just never want to explain anything.
I don't either. I'm not with strangers, but I just don't. I don't like
Dude,
people.
the other day,
I'm just so concerned with people I know in real life.
On Thursday at the Milk District show, Milk District Comedy, check it out online. There was a woman. I was saying like, oh, I'm Catholic or something like that. I said I was Catholic, and then she was like, oh, are you Irish? And then I was like, no, what the fuck are you? And I got like pretending to get really mad at her. And she's like, I'm Arabic. And then I said, oh, 9/11's right around the corner. and it did good. And like,
is that where we got the email?
Might have been, dude.
Yeah,
and then someone emailed in like,
I found the racial humor very insensitive.
The Arabic woman was laughing. And then I go, wait. I was like, I'm just kidding around. Like, I didn't even know, are you even a Muslim? And she was like, no. I was like, oh, good. Like, and then, and then I explained the joke in the joke where I said, by the very end of it, I'm done riffing about it. I go, sorry, I'm just kidding around. It's just I got defensive because you called me Irish. So, you called me Irish. I said, you blew up the World Trade Center. We're even.
Yeah, that's very equal.
Yeah, very equal exchange. Yeah. If you don't see that and go, oh, it's not an equal exchange. He is aware that it's not. I'm like.
I mean, even as we're talking about this is so obvious to me. And, it's sort of like these are all trite things. However, I mean, it is like. Yeah, people. I don't know. Maybe things are kind of changing to the point where some people they don't even really care if you're joking. You just can't say anything like that. Yeah, or like joke about it. I don't know.
When did goofing around become freaking illegal, dude?
That's what I don't want it to turn into is like, what are they triggered?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know. It is interesting to me the way things are changing and the way people's behaviors are changing.
Yeah, dude.
And just how mad I can get at the fucking internet for some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the last thing that really pisses me off on the internet. Because your Twitter sounds so much worse than mine.
Yeah, I don't go on it anymore. That's why.
My Twitter's pretty chill.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot of TikTok even now is like it's just comments of just being like these people are insane to me and I fucking hate this. It's like just hearing about controversy. Yeah, it's like I hate the controversies that are
not real,
just being thrown at my face.
Just vapid, dude.
Yeah, but
a lot of the conversation is just so stupid.
Yeah, but then it's like my answer to that is just don't fucking look at it.
Yeah, don't look at it. Don't really engage with it. Like, just be a fucking human being.
Yeah, that's the answer, bro. I saw this Joseph Gordon-Levitt on Hot Ones. It was kind of cute because Sean Evans was asking him like, is the start of it, and Joseph didn't know what to expect, I guess, and Sean was asking him about like his time in France, and like, do you have any weird French movies to recommend? And Joseph Gordon-Levitt's like, this is really interesting questions. I was expecting this ironic thing. And he was like, do you think Hemingway, if he was around now, do you think Paris is still the hub of sort of creativity in life or whatever? And Joseph Gordon was like, what an interesting, I had no idea this would be like this. And he was like, what he said was, he's like, yeah, I don't know if Bohemia exists anymore. He's like, maybe just, put your phone down and there it is.
Damn.
And I'm like, it's like that. It's sort of, like one of those like phones are ruining things thing, but I'm like maybe I don't know, maybe there is going to be a wave of people that all kind of decide that this is stupid and ruining our lives and making us sad and fucking making us hate each other.
I mean that's happened before,
What, like a...
You know, just people moving out to the woods and like, you know, commune type living.
Yeah, that's where Cold Star.
Colts,
yeah.
the Amish. You know, like, I mean, like, Luddites or whatever.
Yeah.
Luddites were literally people who, you know, with the revolution, what's it called? The Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
They were like, fuck
This
this.
is stupid.
Yeah. They were like destroying printing presses and shit or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what, but they were like, fuck this, dude. We're burning it down.
I just don't know if I could realistically throw my phone away. Could you?
Mm-mm. I mean, I physically could. I have the capability
but to live
of
without it just seems impossible.
If I decided to do that tomorrow, my life would have just changed so radically.
In some ways.
I don't know how. Like, well, I mean, okay.
Like if you got like a BlackBerry.
No, okay. Okay,
and
maybe
use, like,
my
an
phone
iPad.
or just no internet ever.
No, you could still use the internet, but just not having it in your pocket.
Right.
Not having the internet in your pocket.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, dude. I don't know. The idea kind of stresses me out, like even thinking about it.
Well, I remember when I was in high school, I lost my phone, and my mom got so mad at me that I lost it, or not, or like I broke, and that she when it was like a month without a phone, and I had to like go home and like use her iPad to like reply to snaps and stuff, and by the end, I got my phone back, and I'm like, I think I was a little bit more at peace that month. Like,
yeah,
I remember having that thought of like, damn, I really liked just kind of existing and not constantly being aware that it was in my pocket. Yeah. And that was high school. I'm way more addicted to it now.
Yeah, that was fucking 8 years ago.
I mean, I do use it like an addictive thing. I use it to give my little brain a little rush, you know?
Yeah, and you masturbate.
Yeah.
Which
No,
you
I
shouldn't do.
haven't jerked off in a little bit.
How long since you last jerked off?
Probably like a week.
Probably like a week?
Actually, no. This
morning?
Actually, how about it wasn't like a long time, but the time in between jerk offs is way longer.
Okay.
Like I'll go like 4 days, jerk off, and then go 4 more days.
Did you make a conscious decision to not jerk off so much?
I think I'm just talking to a lady, so it's a little bit easier not to.
Yeah, true.
Just like.
You trying to bag a little shoddy?
Yeah. You know, it's the one girl.
Is it going good? Can you
Pretty
talk
good.
about it on the pod?
I don't want to talk about girl stuff. I mean,
you don't want to talk about girls?
On the podcast?
Yeah. Can I talk about...
I like talking to you about girls in general.
Yeah.
I just feel like the podcast is so weird because there's always this like back in my head. Like I feel weird people that I know watching it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
You know.
Yeah, fair.
But no, she's cool. And it's going pretty well.
That's good, man. Dude, I should have... last night, we were filming Snapchat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that what you were saving?
I wanted to, I brought it up at lunch. I wanted to save it for the podcast. There's a couple things I thought were very funny. But there's, these girls came up and they were like good looking girls, right? And they sit next to me and they're all drunk. And the girl goes, how much did you pay to fuck both of us? That's what she like instantly opens up with.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would not do that. Thank you very much. Please. What's the wildest vacation?
What was their motivation for asking that? Were they just horny?
They were just drunk. I don't know. They were just like trying to like fuck with me, I think.
Wow.
I mean, I'm so like inherently defensive. I'm like, what do you want? What's your fucking problem? Like, you know,
that comes from being a fat kid in high school.
No, it's not. Shut up.
Just kidding.
No, I think it does partially.
Yeah.
But and then later she was like, she does that and then leaves and then comes back later and she goes, hey, do you like to suck dick? And I was like, what? She's like, I like to suck dick.
Dude, she wanted your fucking man pussy.
I was like, okay. And she's like, you know, I have a kid.
Is this gonna be featured in the episode?
Probably, dude.
That
is the worst twist that could have happened.
Right?
Imagine that kid's life. She comes home, she's like, do you suck dick? The kid's like 14.
Yeah, bro. She goes, I just got a relationship of 5 years. And I was like, all right, dude. Now we're getting somewhere, dude. This is where your soul is. You're a lonely single mother.
Yeah, I would like to see her sober, just like, I don't know. Yeah, dude.
Bro, she just has a child at home, and at night she's like,
I like to suck cock.
and you're like, I guess this is good.
Yeah.
I guess this is fine.
Yeah.
Nope. Single mothers can get drunk and go out and tell strangers that they like to suck cock. I think that's okay.
I hope her parents are very responsible.
Well, they
taking
raise
care
their
of
child.
taking care of that kid.
They raise her child.
Yeah.
Probably, dude.
And
Check
they're
this out. You ready?
fucked up and they're like, Oh, that was good. I hope it's not stinking. Get pink eye. Yeah, well, I had a coworker that I met for the first time, and I was like, no, I don't want to. I was going to be really mean.
No, that's all right. We can skip it.
Yeah. It's just I found out she had a kid, and I was just like, I wish she didn't. She has like 2 kids, and I'm just like, oh. Man.
Damn,
that's not
dude.
good. But
I don't know. Young motherhood. I mean, it's changed now, dude.
What has?
I mean, you just have some kid or you have a kid at 22. Mm-hmm. Everyone's like, yikes. You had a kid at 22, like...
My grandma had a kid at 21 or whatever.
Yeah, dude. My fucking grandma was pregnant at like 19 or something. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, they do.
You know what my grandpa did? Did I ever tell you about my swag king grandpa?
Molest you?
What?
Nothing, what?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
He didn't molest me. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about
your swag king grandpa.
I was thinking about when I got molested.
Oh, by your uncle. By Pierre.
I was just like, what? So he marries he marries my great aunt, right? Mm-hmm. This is my grandpa. Yeah. He marries my great aunt.
So
my grandmother's sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then that woman dies after he had 2 kids with her, 3 kids with her.
And then he bagged the sister.
And he just bags my grandma, who's the sister, dude. And then has 6 kids with her.
Jesus Christ.
And then
that's a little strange.
Right? And then they get divorced when they're in like their 70s. And he just
I can't stand this goddamn woman anymore.
He's like, I cannot stand another day is torture.
If I had one more word out of you.
I wish your sister was still alive. The wrong sister was dead. Wrong kid died.
He bags a 3rd sister.
No, and then he just leaves my grandma for this other woman. Mm-hmm. Sweet lady.
Wow.
And then he died.
He seems like he had some swag, dude.
Bro, he had some fucking riz. He was swagged out, dude. I really liked him.
His leather jacket.
Yeah.
He was doing that. He was on some Tate shit.
Yeah, dude. He was on his Andrew Tate shit.
Here's how you shoot a woman.
This is how you talk shit to ladies. They are not worth anything except their pussy. Women is only for pussy. And the rest are kids. Bro, he was dude, he was the man. Claude, rest in peace.
Oh, the Claude generation.
Claude Senior.
Dude.
Yeah,
my dad's name is Claude.
Yeah.
You should have been named Claude, dude. That's a badass name.
Bro, my dad does not like the name Claude.
Why, dude? It's sick.
Because it's not a great name for a kid in the 70s.
I guess that's true. I want to give my kid a shitty name, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, like Joe?
Gay. No. Joe's a regal name.
Yeah. Dude. Regal bad.
No, regal good. No, we got famous Joes, bro. We got Joe Biden, Joe Manganiello, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Paterno.
Joe Curie.
Uh-huh.
And his alter ego, Joe, but with a D at the beginning.
Joe?
I'm just saying.
Wait, is it really pronounced Joe?
Yeah.
Oh.
You thought it was DJ?
I thought it was DeJoe.
That would be sicker.
Yeah. I only listened to one song by DeJoe, but I thought it was decent.
He's good, yeah. It's just crazy how popular it is separate from Stranger Thing.
It's good. It's cool. Good for him.
Yeah.
And Maya Hawke.
She just released a sexy music video, apparently.
Oh, nice.
I haven't seen it. We can watch it after. She has like a menage. Shows her titties, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, dude. She's like an artist.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm an artist.
That's why I'm watching it.
For the art.
I'm watching it because she's an artist, dude.
She's such an artist.
No, I have a crush on her. We're going to get married someday.
I think
it's possible, yeah.
Dude,
if I just go the Pete Davidson route, bro, if I
end
up with some success enough to you know, like date a celebrity that makes me famous.
Yeah. What is the fascination with Skeet?
He's just got a look that,
it's a unique look.
And I think he's probably just like a funny guy. I think he probably treats girls pretty well. As far as like being a sweetheart, you know, like he doesn't seem like a guy who, like, we all think of him as like the swag king, like who's dated all these hot girls.
Yeah.
But I'll see him in interviews being like, I haven't even had that much sex. Like, I just like dating girls, and he's just like he kind of is like a sweetheart about it in like interviews.
Okay.
He's not like Andrew. He's not Andrew Tate.
No, he's not. He's not like, I'm just bagging Kim K. Well, swag.
He's more like, yes, I'm dating these very attractive women, but I'm also just trying to be happy. He's like, I'm very depressed.
Damn, dude. Shouts out to Skeet.
Yeah.
Sorry, Skeet.
He's just, definitely wouldn't be famous without being a swag king.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would just be on SNL.
He wouldn't be famous without being a swag. Oh, I see what you're saying.
As in, he's a swag king, and that's why anybody knows who he is.
Yeah. He's
or
not famous
why he's had specials.
He's not
at
famous
26.
because of like, that sketch from SNL everyone loves.
Yeah, he didn't get a comedy special because he was so good at 26 years old.
Yeah.
He got it because he was famous.
Yeah.
And people wanted to see him.
Right.
And he's like fine for his age or whatever, but it's not like he's like.
He's not Louis.
Yeah, I mean he's that's the route I want to go. I want to date Maya Hawke and then be famous.
Yeah.
And when we date, please don't look back at this podcast and think I was doing it for bad reasons.
Yeah.
I'm dating you because I love you.
Thanks, Maya. Maya's a big fan, actually.
Yeah.
She
She's
DM'd me.
a fan of the show, dude.
She DM'd me.
No, she didn't. She did.
She's the one who said,
she asked
I
you
love
about
your
me?
podcast with that gay bald guy. That was Maya Hawke, dude. She was like, I love that gay bald guy. I wish he wasn't gay. I'd totally have sex with him. And I was like, oh, man, isn't it such a shame Joe's gay? And she's like, I know, sad face.
No, she didn't say that to you.
She actually did say that. She did say that.
Yeah, it's the future. I'm just picturing the future when we're married and I'm watching the podcast too. And I'm like, you didn't really say that, did you?
Dude, Maya, you're going to go out on 3 dates with her. But she's going to give you a Google after a little bit, and then she's going to see all the horrible things
No,
you
she's
say.
seen anything I'm super funny.
She's going to see all the horrible things you say about women and say, no, sir.
No.
She's going to say, that's wrong.
Yeah.
She's going to say, my dad's Ethan Hawke, and you'll never meet him.
Oh, did you hear Pete and Kim broke up?
I know, it's sad, man. I was beat up, dude.
Anyway. Yeah, I just want to let it sit there for a second. It's like, who gives a fuck?
Who gives a shit, dude?
Yeah. We'll see what other girl he goes to next. He just starts dating my Hawk.
That'd be awesome,
I'm like,
dude.
God damn it, Skeet.
Damn you, Skeet.
You start fucking Instagramming like Kanye West. Fuck this guy,
my
Skeet.
girl. You're stealing my
You're
woman
just
from me.
texting Pete Davidson, and he's like, how did you get this number? Who the fuck are you?
Maya's like, what is this? What are you talking about?
Are you just following around Maya Hawke, stalking her
Yeah.
with a knife and stuff?
Why are you dating Ski?
If you could assassinate one person, who would you assassinate? You have to do it yourself. You have to shoot them in the back of the head.
There's a couple routes I could go. I could either do a person that I personally don't like, or a person that would make the world a better place.
I'm going with the latter, 100%.
Latter meaning the first one.
The opposite of former?
So the first one.
No. Former's first, latter second.
Okay. Chemo brain.
Oh yes, the latter half.
Chemo
The first half.
Cisplatin is a hell of a drug, dude.
What?
This is chemo brain, dude. That's
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
reason I'm stupid.
No, you don't know anything. You didn't know former and latter?
I do know ladder. Yes, I did. I was just being stupid for the podcast. But no, I would I would assassinate Vladimir Putin.
Really?
Wait, no, fuck. Did you think I'm gonna get killed? For saying that?
No, we're kidding, Putin.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding, Putin. Seriously.
We're just scooting Putin.
Yeah. Who would you?
I don't know.
Question,
Who's the really bad guy? Jeffrey Epstein, because he's still out there.
Yeah. Louis C.K.
Yeah, for what he's done.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dude. Bill Cosby, because he's out and he's free.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's crazy? That Bill Cosby is innocent. Isn't that so funny?
Yeah, what happened? Did he?
Dude, they just goofed his trial. Like
what's wrong? What's up with the legal system,
bro?
bro?
The lawyers just made an oopsie when they were prosecuting him. Like they got a confession from him from civil court with the stipulation that they would not use that as evidence in a criminal case, and then they just did. And then they looked back and they were like, "Hey, what the heck?"
So
and
wait,
then it was a mistrial and he gets to go free.
What?
Yeah,
that's how the system works.
Yeah, that makes sense. That should be how the system works.
But after getting a confession,
yeah, but okay, so
after him saying I raped all those women,
yeah,
and you just can't because they use that in another court.
Yeah,
he's free.
It's like, okay, say they breached the contract, the agreement, the legal thing.
He breached the agreement of all those women.
Yeah, he did a horrible thing about like 100 times probably. But the lawyers goofed it.
I don't know, man. There's a bunch of fucked ups. I don't know.
I mean, the thing is, like, that individual case is obviously bad, but as a system, it makes sense.
Well, we definitely need systems in place to protect innocent people.
Yes.
But we know he fucking did it.
But I think the logic in the American legal system is, like, it's better to have a guilty person free than an innocent person locked up, which I agree.
I'm with that. To an extent, yeah. You know, yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of crimes. If the person's free, it's like, whatever.
I mean, there's just so many examples of people keep going to prison for a while and getting the death sentence or whatever, and then you find out later it's like, oh, wait.
Oh, no, the DNA
was
bad. Yeah, we goofed it.
Yeah, but
like, that's way worse.
I mean, there are instances, though, where you just know.
Yeah, Casey Anthony.
Yeah, or even like fucking, you know, it's like
George Zimmerman.
For instance, like one of the biggest arguments against the death penalty or whatever is like, you know, what if innocent people get killed?
Yeah.
But there's clearly people who do like public shootings and shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't think evidence is gonna come forward that they didn't do that.
Yeah, probably not. But But the thing about the legal system is like you have to be as close to objective as possible. So it's like,
yeah,
fair trial for everyone. What?
I don't know how it should be done.
I do.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's like Hassan being like, I know.
No, I do know.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Ask me any legal question. I'll give you the answer.
Legally speaking, are you gay?
I plead the fifth. Look, here's the thing. You gotta think about it this way. Imagine you're Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be so stoked that you were free? Wouldn't you be like, wouldn't you be so happy?
I'm going to be careful next time.
You'd be like, oh, yes, I didn't do anything. I've never raped anybody.
Can you do Bill Cosby?
No, I don't.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Bill, dude.
Yeah, I mean, OJ, he's free or whatever, but... What?
I'm pretty sure there's, like, just... OJ being on Twitter when he came back to Twitter.
Yeah, didn't he tweet a bunch of funny shit?
Yeah, he's so fucking funny, dude. He goes, "Hey, Twitter world." That's what he always used to say. "Hey, Twitter world." like, oh, it's OJ. No big deal.
Yeah, it is funny though that something. It's like the line between serious and something that's funny is so blurred now.
It's very thin.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like subjective, of course.
True. Yeah. Well, it all depends on it's like certain people just take certain things more serious than other people.
Yeah.
Like fucking well, Andrew Tate, for instance, some people take very seriously, but it's much easier for me to...
I can't imagine
taking him seriously.
How stupid would you have to be to watch an Andrew Tate video of him saying, like, women are only for, like, they're only good for sex, and then going, yes, that's true.
If you're in, like, middle school and you just have zero values or father figures...
Yeah, but it's such a massive... It's such a massive thing.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Well,
it's like Milo. I've been saying he's the new Milo.
I don't know. I mean,
he's Milo part 2. Dude.
What did you say he says? Tate?
That women are only for sex. They're only good for sex.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely says stuff like that, and that they're fucking. But it's just like he's mostly just like these very traditional kind of shit where he's just like, women belong in the kitchen. We should protect them, or like it's like as a man you should fucking. Why would a fucking woman? Why would fucking He's just like, why would you ever drink a water bottle?
Yeah, a water bottle.
Yeah, he's like, every fucking problem in the world would be fucking solved if women had their body count on their fucking forehead.
Yeah. That's a pretty good Andrew Tate impression.
Yeah, he has certain words like water.
Water. He's like weirdly British for 2 seconds.
Well, he's like half British. He's like he is from England or whatever.
A water bottle.
Yeah, but no, I mean, if you're like, well, the thing with that is he'll do like a debate with like XQC, and then XQC will just kind of look like a little kid, and he'll be super calm, getting a fucking massage during the thing.
He's hilarious.
No, yeah, during the XQC debate, there was a woman massaging his back the entire 2-hour debate. And at a certain point, XQC is just like, who is that? And he's just like, she loves me. She's my best friend.
Bro, that's so funny. That's
See,
objectively hilarious.
That's the thing. Yeah, well, it's like people would say that we should be taking him seriously, which maybe, but it's like, as a guy, it is like I don't have as much stake in it,
Yeah.
It's like women are saying they're like,
he's not talking about me, he's talking to me.
Yeah, I mean, he really fucking affects these fucking ladies who see this guy on TikTok, and they're just like for the Cody Co podcast, where like Cody Co and Noel talked about him, and we're just like, yeah, he's bad that he's talking to little kids, but who cares? It's like, this happens all the time where somebody shows up and says all this bullshit.
Yeah.
And then comments were like, I cried when I watched this, and like, I can't believe you aren't taking this man seriously.
Yeah.
When I walk on the street, it's
right.
This rhetoric is causing violence and stuff, and I'm like, I don't see it. Yeah. But also, I don't care because I don't deal with sexism. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. It's easy for me just not to give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, that means like last night. I was asking people for the Snapchat show, would you rather have a kid who's gay or a furry? Yeah. And I feel like it's so easy. Gay. The answer is gay. There's a wrong and a right answer.
I don't. Well, it's so that implies obviously that you think being a furry is like wrong and shameful.
It's wronger and shamefuler than being gay.
I guess. Part of me with that, it's like, who cares?
I think a good answer too is either one's fine.
Yeah.
But it's a little harder to explain.
Like, certainly.
Selfishly, I'm like, I don't want to have the conversation of like, why is your son dressed like that?
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. My answer to that is, if I had a son, would I want him to be a little weird furry kid wearing his tail to school? Absolutely not.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
He's a weirdo.
You can be a fucking gay swag king. I mean, maybe you can be a furry swag king, but I don't know. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of the vibe I'm giving off right now is I think I'm pushing away my real answers to look better on the podcast. I think
what?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. If I had a furry son, I'd be like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
And the question also begs that, is the gay son like also kind of embarrassing?
No.
So then, I would choose the gay son. I would choose the less embarrassing son.
Gay son is not embarrassing at all.
Well, no, but if the gay son was, I don't know, like a little weirdo or something.
If he was weird, then it'd be separate from his gayness.
Well, then let's say it's a cool ass furry.
I don't see that. I've never met a furry where I'm like, I don't know if I've met a furry.
Fucking car seat headrest guy.
He's not a furry.
He is, dude.
No, he's not.
He's worn his fursuit on stage.
He's goofing around, dude.
He's a furry.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
The guy from Car Seat Headrest is not a furry.
I don't know. Maybe we can look it up, but from my understanding is he's a furry. And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. He's a great singer, and I love his music, and I relate to him.
Yeah, but there's no
and
way
YMS
he's
is a furry.
YMS is surprising.
Yeah, because he's a cool-ass dude, and he's just like, I like it, I'm into it, it's a weird sex thing, fuck, whatever, fuck you. And I'm like, bro.
All right, whatever.
You're right. I would vibe with you.
If my son was YMS, I'd be chill about it. I'd be like, cool YouTube channel. Dude.
Yeah, he does music shit too. It's like, bro,
that's kind of lit.
So you can be a furry and be cool. But
I feel like it's less likely than being a cool gay guy.
Sure. I don't know. I just don't know very many furries.
I'm trying to get you to condemn being a furry on the podcast.
Yes, the kids in high school that were wearing their tails and dressed like anime characters to school. Yes, I judge them, and I think if I was nice to them, but I wouldn't want that as a kid.
Yes.
Or I don't know, maybe I'd accept it. I don't know what to say on a podcast, man.
Yeah, who cares?
I don't know what to say.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, I feel like
my real answer, if we weren't being recorded right now, I feel like would be way meaner. I don't know if I would be giving them that much of a pass.
Well, I see what you're saying though. Rationally, it really doesn't matter either way. But
I just have YMS and car seat headrest as an example.
I don't think he's a furry. What's his name? Will,
something like that.
Something.
Yeah.
Toledo,
yeah.
I don't think he's a furry.
But if he was, would that change your opinion?
Yes.
So all it takes is a cool guy. That's the same thing with gay people. Someone who grows up in a rural town until they meet a gay person. They're like, this guy's kind of cool. What? That guy's gay? Oh my god.
I'm gay.
They start sucking
he was nice to me.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear, dude.
What?
That's why I avoid gay guys at all costs. Because I'm going to meet a good one, and I'm just going to start sucking.
I don't know. I mean, I'm convinced that really, as far as male sexuality goes, it is like friction to a certain degree. Like to make a guy come, that's pretty much all you need.
Yeah.
You know, whereas a woman to make a girl come, it's like an intricate series of spells and mantras that you have to perform in a certain order. Yeah, and you have to hit the pressure points in the right order.
You have to know karate.
Summon a dragon.
You're doing finger spells. Yeah, dude.
You have to go to the top of a mountain and throw a special rock off of it.
Well, did I ever tell you about? There was a guy in college who was like a very pretty looking man. He was a gay little guy, you know? Mm-hmm. And he was just had long hair.
You fucked him?
No. I was like, if I was gay, I'd want to have sex with that guy. Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking, right?
Yeah.
And I think we were friends through like friends of friends of friends, whatever, you know, wide social net. And we're like friends on Facebook, you know? Mm-hmm. And then one day I see that they posted on Facebook as a lady.
Wow, you predicted it.
So
that makes you not gay.
I'm not gay.
Well, that would be funny if you saw the lady version and was like, ew.
I'm like, oh, gross.
Yeah, not attractive. Go back.
I'm calling you by your old name. No, so that makes me not gay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll definitely can see dudes and be like, that's an attractive guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely. I don't know. It's like, cause I'll kiss boys and be like,
yeah, dude.
I'll kiss my homies. I don't give a fuck at like parties or whatever. But I have never like making out with a guy just seems way
gayer,
way gayer and way grosser to me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, oh yeah, even thinking about it now, I would not want to do that. You know what? I'm not gay at all. I don't. Yeah, but I'll kiss a homie. You know?
I kissed one guy.
Yeah. Oh, you kissed Luke.
I kissed Luke.
Because everybody was chanting, kiss, kiss, kiss.
I started the chant.
Nobody else was chanting.
No.
It was just you alone on stage going,
and
kiss,
Luke was trying to run away. And I grabbed him by the shoulders. I said, you fucking kiss me, bitch. And then I kissed him and I was like, and I was like,
you start vomiting. You get a bunch of your boys to beat him up.
And that's what you get messing around being a queen. Yeah, so but yeah, no, I mean what happened was like I'm trying to remember what the genesis of like the chant was. I think I said it like sarcastically, and then Luke was so averse to it that I was like, oh, I got it. Like, I'm not gay. I'm just like, I wanted to bother Luke because I was like, oh, we should kiss, and he was like, oh, what the fuck? No, like took it serious, and I'm like, come on, man, come on, kiss me. And then I looked at the crowd. I was like, kiss, kiss, kiss.
Yeah.
And they all went crazy, and then he was like, and he went.
Yeah.
He was very like,
well, yeah, I mean, the problem I have is I hang out with so many fucking alt girls.
Yeah.
And they're so guys. Like, do it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Kiss. So I'm in so many scenarios where they're like, you do it.
Yeah.
And, you know, if I don't do it, it's like not fun, you know?
Yeah.
So then I'll give my buddy a little smooch. But I mean, it's not like, I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, you know. Because I really don't. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. But it's like there was a point where me and Spencer kissed, and we were like, we doing that too much. Like, we're not their fucking.
Yeah, we're not little dolls for them to dress up as gay. Yeah. They're literally like, fuck, guys, fuck. Oh my god, have sex with each other, guys.
Yeah. Well, it's also when I'm in periods where I'm getting a lot of pussy. Yeah, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Joe has a pussy.
No, I don't. Shut the fuck up.
Official Joe record show. He has a pussy.
No, you want to see it? You've seen my ball, right?
No.
All right, I'll show it to you later.
Okay, cool.
I also showed my balls to a lot of people. Or my ball.
Oh, you're gonna pull down your pants. There's gonna be a vagina.
Well,
you're like, look at that ball. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's what my ball looks like now.
No, but
Joe, if
I'm way gayer if I'm in periods where I'm getting pussy.
That makes sense.
If I'm like fucking a lot or like I'm involved in something. Then I'm just like, who wants to make out with me? Or like, how
guys?
Yeah, guys. Whose ass can I eat tonight?
Yeah. I was talking about that with my girlfriend Skate,
mm-hmm.
and
how badly you want to kiss guys.
About wanting to kiss guys, and I'm trying to remember how it came up, but it was like something to the effect of like we were talking about like jealousy, and she was like, if anything, I'm jealous. Or like if I was gonna be jealous of you in any way, it'd be the gay sex you have with Joe. We just kept acting out. Skate going, no, but like really, are you guys like? Because I don't know, you like. You talk about it all the time.
You're just my soulmate, dude. She doesn't get it.
Fucking soul brothers. Dude.
Yeah. But no, that's the closest, because we were at that party a while ago, and I asked Skate, can I kiss Christoph? And she said yes. You were the one that didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it.
Dude, you were such a bitch, bro.
You're a bitch, actually.
No, I'm not. You are.
You know what's
kiss
wild?
me right now, prove it.
No.
Dude, our first kiss should be on the podcast.
Maybe when we have like
an OnlyFans,
a Patreon. That's if we ever make a Patreon, it's just gonna be basically OnlyFans with us fucking. That's gonna be our OnlyFans.
Get gold and see us suck each other's dicks.
What if we put like a $20,000 like, and it's like Joe and Christoph will have gay sex.
It's 20 grand is your
a month?
Oh well, for one person. They're just going to pay for it once?
Yeah, it's the gay sex level.
I'm saying we should have an impossible level that's like 100 grand. I wouldn't have to gay sex with you for any less than 100 grand. I wouldn't have sex with you 100 grand, though. I would maybe suck your dick. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, you would do all kinds of nasty shit for $500.
Yeah, wait till I start making money, though. Then I'll stop pimping myself out.
You start pimping yourself out?
Yeah.
Do you think I look too casual on the pod?
No, I like our casualness. I don't know what the podcast is at this point.
Well, it's
just us fucking boys being dogs, dude. Yeah.
I farted.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's just.
What was I thinking about?
Gay sex.
We were talking about being gay.
Yeah, this is real gay.
What were we talking about before being gay?